Hello everyone, and welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends. Off camera, I got this login reward. Well, not off camera. I was on my phone when it happened, and I couldn't record it well then, so here it is now. Lordly Legionary, Tough Fire Knight Raider of the Bannerlords. Looks cool. Let's see his skills. Press to fight. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Extra hit if the target is under 50% hero reduction, and places 2 hits if the target is under 100% hero reduction. Alright. And then there's Outflank. Attacks one enemy, 75% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. Decreases the target's turn meter by 20% if the decreased speed debuff is placed. Alright. And an Ascension skill. Legions or Orders. Sorry, I don't know what I'm starting lately, I'm sorry. Places a 30% reflect damage buff and a 15% continuous heal buff on all allies for 2 turns. Very useful. So there he is. We're gonna make some upgrades in the Great Hall. HP for magic champions. And off camera, I managed to get enough things from the live arena, so I'm gonna make some upgrades here. For the Spider's Den, resistance is going up. I didn't think this through yet. Hold on. There's also Ice Comb's Peak, also 50, so good upgrades for places I'll need resistance on. Nice. I can play the challenge off camera. Equip a support type champion with 4-star or higher gauntlets, boots, and chestplate with HP% as the primary stat. Collect the energy from that. And we're gonna continue the campaign. Felwyn's Gate. Let's do this.
Arriving at the snow-clad moor that sloped down to Felwyn's Gate, the company surveyed the grim scene before them. A multitude of half-starved refugees. Human folk, lizard men, elven, the many peoples of Teleria, all camped in the frozen mud outside the battlements of the Great Gate, now barred. Ogryn and Skinwalker guards were denying them entry, telling them to clear off back to their homelands. The company agreed to force their way through and unbar the passage.
Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna explain some things first. Actually, before we do that, I need to explain things. The Elbalist has her ascension skills and has artifact sets. Retaliation, 35% chance to counterattack, and Immortal, 15% more HP and heals by 3% every turn. And Sun Tribe, I leveled up her rank from 2 to 3, and she has more HP and can heal more. And Abyssal also has immortal set and a chance to stun targets. Let's see. Alhaine has regeneration and higher critical rate. And Atho has Cruel, plus 15% attack, and ignores 5% enemy defense, and Bolster, which I'm kind of a fan of, protected 30% HP ally shield for 3 turns, and heals the wearer by 10% every turn. And off camera, I found shields to be incredibly useful. Sorry. And you'll see what I mean in a second. Okay, with that out of the way, let's start this. Sorry. I had a bit of a brain fart there. Didn't know what I was gonna say. Ooh, okay. Sorry, I'm just taking a look around. You replay the stages so many times, you just get fascinated with a lot of things. Sweet. One of them already has no buffs, and they're stunned. And yeah, like I was saying, off camera I learned, especially in the faction crypts, shield is phenomenal. So yeah, it's a real bit of a game changer, shield. Yeah, that stun set with an AoE is great. Oh, wow. New champion on the first level. Did not expect that. Nice. We got Rocktooth. Let's see what he can do. Grab. Attacks one enemy. Plays an extra hit if the attack is critical. Alright. And Stomp. Attacks all enemies. Places 15% critical rate buff on all allies for 1 turn. And Ramble. One enemy plays a 50% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns. The Ascension skill doubles the heal reduction. Pretty nice. And on the first level too. Pretty awesome. What are the odds? Next. You know, I leveled up my champions the way they are because I thought they would be a more difficult level. But I've been wrong before. I have not yet needed healed. And quite frankly, I may never need them with Ethel and her bolster set on there. And not to mention the AoEs are pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect things to go this well. First time the enemy gets a turn and the only one on there is stunned. That's kind of hilarious. Don't need that, so sell it. Next. Clear stage 4 of Felwyn's Gate. Sweet. When a chance plate with attack percentage as the primary stat from stage 5 of the Sewers of Arnok on normal. I'll do that later. And now we are at the final stage of Felwyn's Gate. So let's beat it. Because at this point, I'm quite overpowered. Wow. Again, I expected this to be harder since, in comparison with Durhan Forest. Of course, I occasionally... Wait, no, yeah. This is far easier than Durhan Forest. Oh, big guy. I'm gonna read this stuff. Actually. Freezing cold. Attacks one enemy. 30% chance of placing a freeze debuff for 1 turn. Damage inflicted is proportional to defense. And this is what he just used. Marauder. All enemies. Attacks all enemies. Places the provoke debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. Plays a counter attack buff on his champion for 2 turns. But because of my abyssal skill, that buff was blocked. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I couldn't talk. And a passive, Stand Still. Plays a 30% increased critical rate buff on his champion for 2 turns, then attacks one enemy. If the target has a freeze debuff, attacks all enemies, and removes the freeze debuff from the initial target. Damage proportional to defense. Alright. Oh, that's a self-target. Was not paying attention. My guys are taking damage for once. After I'm gonna heal just for the sake of using it for once. Final hit.
They emerged victorious on the other side and opened wide the colossal gate to let through the multitude. Amid great acclaim, the company followed the road northward to the Palace of Aravia. But before leaving the gate, a wounded skinwalker seized hold of one of them and growled, "See what you do. Not good. We bar gate for reason. None can help them now."
Interesting. So next up is Palace of Aravia. Collect ancient shard from the star rewards. Gonna collect this 4-star chicken. I'll get the XP boost off camera later. I'm gonna increase the attack for my Spirit Champions. And I'm gonna send Achek. As I now have enough potions. Sweet. I did all the stars in Felwyn's Gate, and now I got that silver. Got the rewards from there. Alright, we got a new champion. Sickle of the Drakes. Crowd control and support champ. Or at least I'm hoping that's the name. Let's see what she can do. Drake Swiftness. Attacks one enemy. 20% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. Also has a 30% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 15%. Alright. Wingbeat Flurry. Attacks all enemies 2 times. Each hit has a 20% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. Phoenix Wright. Revives an ally with 50% HP and places ally protection buff on them for 2 turns. Revive. Nice. Boundless Life. Heals all allies by 10% of their max XP at the start of each turn. Also places a 30% increased speed buff on a random ally for 2 turns. Cool.